It is 3:09 in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching a couple of TikToks. I mean, one with a young lady throwing water on a young man named John's face and just blatantly disrespecting him. It was absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry for that disrespect. I mean, the things that she said, I can relate to. It was wrong. The bus driver who was being antagonized by one of the customers, I understand he's cursing, yelling, and screaming, but I understand being there where people are just pushing you, pushing you, pushing you until you cannot take any more. Oh my God. My Gods. Like, it is a lot. It is a lot. A lot. The young lady who was doing TikTok from 13 to 17, she lived in a trailer park. I remember you. I remember you. I am so sorry for all of the hurt that we have to go through. And, I'm not going to lie. I yell and scream and I am mean sometimes. But I understand. I understand on so many different levels. Some people just wake up and or don't even go to sleep and break day just trying to figure out how to ruin people or how to make their lives shit. Even that rubbed off on me, and I come off as super duper freaking mean. It sucks. I know living in this existence sometimes sucks. Monkey balls. Monkey balls. But we have no right to be mean to each other. And like, I don't know, this whole realm is like one road to me. But I was in Manhattan and then in Staten Island, on the island, and all these different places, and 42nd Street, and there's just so much different energies that you can go from happy to sad to angry, and people like, I don't know, they get a nut off of just trying to catch you at your worst moments in life, and it is not okay, man. That's not okay. It teaches us to tear each other down. It's not right. I mean, speak for I can only speak for me right now. I am sorry for all the hurt that we cause to each other, all the anger that we cause to each other. I wish that we had good days every day, brighter days every day. In a perfect world, we do a service for a service, and if you can't do a service, then you just look out for each other. We're all broken, and even the people who are like, I'm not broken, I'm chasing a bag, blah blah blah. When you stop moving so fast, you're gonna realize we are all the same. We hurt the same. We bleed sometimes blue blood and sometimes red, but we're all in pain in some form or fashion, and it's not okay to keep hurting each other, and it sucks because what we don't realize is it trickles down into our kids. Period. And at some point, it just has to stop. I was I don't know how when I was on. I'm not really sure where, but I was all over New York today and been to a lot of states, Chicago, Illinois, Kentucky, all these different places. And I just wish we all could, I don't know, get along. In a perfect world. We could. Maybe we could try more. But that disrespect, I'm going to ruin you, I'm going to sue you, all these things, it causes more hurt. I was watching a couple of construction workers that was sitting down, and I used to be a construction worker too. Okay, so I was watching the construction workers that pretty much just got here to this country, and they were sitting down watching a Lamborghini in the Diamond District. I saw the Rockefeller Center. All our phones are being hacked. We, the GPSs are being hacked. Everything is just out of whack. People are trying to take the grids down, where if you don't know the land, then you won't be able to get around. They're changing the land so much. It's just so much that it's enough to make us all nutty. That's why I said there's no such thing as mental health. There's just people trying to make their agendas work because it pays somebody, and that shit hurts. It, it gotta stop at some point. It's generation after generation going through it. I fear for my kids. I fear for everyone else's kids. And even though I don't like being around you guys all the time, and sometimes I do, we freak each other out a lot. And that's okay because you know that we're somewhat human. You know, everyone's changing everybody's DNA. People don't care because of some situation where they're hurt. It's just enough is enough, man. It's at some point, I can't even say take a stand, let's fight back, because the fight back is usually with a major fight that hurts even worse. And our kids are watching this, and like my kids told me, I don't understand. Like, you want us to fight back, you don't want us to fight back. We don't understand. It is so frustrating just to try to understand this. And then, people have our information, and when they get mad at you, they'll attack you financially, socially, mentally, physically, psychologically, spiritually. It's so much. Maybe stop. Maybe just stop. And I can't say love each other because people are selling love even though they hate. Just stop. The worry for the world is gut wrenching. It's painful. The doctors and the nurses, the lawyers and the teachers that are underhanded, the court system that's underhanded, the government that's underhanded, and then the government that wants to help. It's so much. And I'm just going to say thank you for when we're working with each other. And it shouldn't take a natural disaster or a disaster, or I call the realm like family. That is my family, the realm. It shouldn't take the realm to start to attack us back for us to get it. Y'all call them ETs, the ETs that were helping us, or the ones that were hurting us because we hurt each other. It's just it's too much. I saw another from, with our brothers and sisters from another country who's just like, fuck the people who are sleeping outside. I turn up my music just to piss them off because they're SHITTING everywhere. We laugh at these different things because it makes our days a little better, but it's actually not funny. It hurts. The people who are saying derogatory, degrading things to each other. Even I get road rage sometimes, or I get street rage sometimes. And it's easier said than done. People are saying, work on your demons, mental, all these different things. And if you watch the breakdown of life, it's more to it than that. It is more to it than that. People talking about how we're peasants and we're poor, and I joke about it a lot, but it does hurt. You guys don't see the tears, or sometimes you guys do. It sucks. Some of you seen so many tears, and some of it's been FOS or lies where we can't harden our hearts to a lot of things, because then we turn into bots, angry people who can other people. And that's what I feel like sometimes society wants. But maybe we can just stop. Maybe we could just figure it out. I mean, it's going to take years to do this, but I'd like to, before I pass away, see that peace. Regardless of whether or not you want to see it or don't, I'd like to see it. So maybe just try it, and then eventually that try will turn into it just happened. But I'm sorry for the hurt, and I thank you all for everything that you're doing, and I appreciate you all. I believe in us all. Enough said. It sucks. When I'm angry, forgive me in advance. And I apologize. For real. Yeah.